Kelly Ripa has never been one to shy away from a little cheeky humor or a head-turning fashion statement. On Live with Kelly and Mark, the 53-year-old TV icon reminded everyone why she's still the reigning queen of daytime sass, showing off her famously toned legs in a curve-hugging dress while taking on one of Hollywood's most daring cinematic moments, the legendary interrogation scene from Basic Instinct. The morning began like any other episode, with Kelly and her husband/co-host Mark Consuelos walking hand-in-hand onto the stage. But viewers quickly noticed her outfit choice, a striking cobalt blue dress that clung in all the right places, slit just high enough to reveal her long, sculpted legs. Paired with sky-high heels and her signature megawatt smile, Kelly looked every bit the movie star she was channeling. A daring setup. It all started when Mark teased Kelly about her dangerous look of the day. "You look like you're about to interrogate me," he joked, as the audience erupted in laughter. Kelly, never missing a beat, leaned into the idea. "Funny you should say that," she smirked, crossing her legs dramatically in her chair. In that instant, anyone familiar with the infamous Sharon Stone scene from Basic Instinct knew exactly where this was heading. The audience gasped, then clapped wildly as Kelly played it up, twirling her hair, tilting her head, and fixing Mark with a sultry stare that was equal parts parody and playful flirtation. "Should I ask you a few questions, Detective Consuelos?" she teased, lowering her voice into a smoky tone. Mark, feigning nervousness, raised his hands. "I plead the fifth," he laughed, though his reddened cheeks betrayed that his wife had him completely cornered. The Kelly Ripa spin. While the scene could have gone risqué, Kelly did what she always does best: balance suggestive humor with wholesome fun. Instead of crossing her legs in the controversial way Stone famously did, she exaggerated the motion in slow motion, wagging her finger like a disapproving teacher. "Relax, everyone," she quipped. "This is daytime television. We're not on pay-per-view." The audience roared as Mark dramatically wiped sweat from his brow. "I was this close to fainting," he said, making an exaggerated swoon in his chair. Kelly tapped him on the arm. "See? This is why you can't take me to the movies. I'm too method." Social media meltdown. Within minutes, clips of the reenactment began circulating on social media, with fans praising Kelly for her boldness and humor. "Kelly Ripa is Sharon Stone now," one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "That Basic Instinct spoof just made my morning. Kelly's legs deserve their own star on the Walk of Fame." Instagram lit up with slowed-down videos of her dramatic leg cross, paired with captions like, "The moment that shook daytime TV," and "Protect Mark at all costs." Even Sharon Stone herself was tagged hundreds of times by fans begging for her reaction. And of course, the memes flowed. One particularly viral edit showed Kelly's face photoshopped onto Stone's movie poster with the tagline, "Basic Ripa, coming this morning on ABC." Mark plays the straight man. Though Kelly was clearly in her element, Mark's reactions may have been the highlight of the bit. His mixture of embarrassment, awe, and genuine laughter made the scene all the more hilarious. "I did not sign up for this when I agreed to co-host," he said between chuckles, pretending to fumble his notes. "Someone get HR on the phone." But later, during a commercial break, Mark reportedly whispered something sweet that Kelly revealed once cameras were back. "He just told me, no one could pull that off but you." She flashed a proud grin as the audience collectively went, "Aw." Why it worked. Part of Kelly's enduring appeal is her willingness to poke fun at herself and push boundaries without ever crossing the line. Where other daytime hosts might shy away from anything resembling controversy, Kelly thrives on blending cheeky humor with her quick wit. In fact, longtime fans noted that this wasn't her first brush with movie parody. Over the years, she's spoofed everything from Titanic to The Devil Wears Prada, often using her petite frame and comedic timing to create larger-than-life moments. But this Basic Instinct tribute may have been her boldest yet, cementing her reputation as someone who isn't afraid to laugh at taboos, daytime audience or not. Behind the scenes. Sources close to the production later revealed that the gag wasn't completely spontaneous. A writer on Live had suggested a classic movie moment sketched to lighten the week's lineup, and Kelly immediately jumped on the chance to parody Stone's performance. She was totally game, the insider said. She practiced the leg cross backstage and even joked about needing a Sharon Stone coach. But Kelly, being Kelly, added her own flair, deciding to play it campy rather than sultry. She didn't want to scandalize anyone, the source explained. She just wanted to give people a laugh, and, of course, show off those legs she works so hard on at the gym. Fashion steals the show. Of course, no Kelly Ripa moment is complete without a fashion spotlight. The electric blue dress she wore, a fitted midi with a daring slit, was immediately identified by eagle-eyed fans as a piece from a high-end designer label. Styled with simple jewelry and sleek blonde waves, it was the perfect mix of glam and cheeky playfulness. Fashion bloggers were quick to dub the look Sharon Stone meets Kelly Ripa chic, praising her for making a bold yet daytime-appropriate style statement. "It's the dress of the season," one fan account posted. "Business from the front, drama from the legs." The audience verdict. By the end of the episode, the studio audience was still buzzing, with some joking that they'd never look at Kelly's desk chair the same way again. During the closing credits, Kelly herself poked fun at her unexpected viral moment. "Well," she laughed, "if this TV thing doesn't work out, at least I know I have a career in movie remakes." Mark groaned, throwing his head back. "Please, no sequels," he begged, though his smile betrayed that he loved every second of the bit. A daytime TV legacy. Kelly's playful reenactment may not have been as provocative as the original, but it carried something even more powerful: joy. In a television landscape often filled with heavy headlines and tense debates, her willingness to poke fun at a risque cultural moment gave viewers the kind of lighthearted escape they crave. Kelly Ripa doesn't just host a show, one fan wrote online. "She is the show. She can take a simple movie reference and turn it into a moment that has everyone talking." Indeed, that may be Kelly's greatest gift, not just her long legs or glamorous style, but her ability to blend boldness with relatability, daring with warmth. Whether she's poking fun at Hollywood classics, teasing her husband on air, or simply walking on stage in a stunning dress, Kelly Ripa continues to prove why she's one of television's most enduring stars. And if there's one lesson from her Basic Instinct parody, it's this: when life hands Kelly a chair, she'll make it iconic.